9 frontier AI labs just took the same safety exam. The best grade in the entire industry? C+. 3 labs failed outright. By the end, you'll know who topped the class, who fell hardest, and the one subject every single lab flunked.
Context: Grok 4.5 shipped July 8th. GPT 5.6 landed days later. Gemini 3.5 Pro is slated for today. 3 frontier launches in 10 days. And now the report card and the people shipping them. Here's the exam. The Future of Life Institute's Summer 2026 AI Safety Index. 9 companies: Anthropic, OpenAI, Google DeepMind, Meta, Z.ai, DeepSeek, Mistral, plus China's Z.ai and Alibaba Cloud, graded on 37 indicators across 6 domains. 0 A's, 0 B's. 9 of the most valuable companies on Earth. Not one passed impressively. And before anyone cries, hit piece, the graders. A 7-expert review panel. Stuart Russell at Berkeley, Robert Traeger at Oxford, Yi Zheng in Beijing. The people who write the standards these labs cite. 37 graded indicators across 6 subjects. And one of those subjects is about to embarrass absolutely everybody. The 6 subjects? Risk assessment, current harms, misuse and model behavior today, safety frameworks, governance, information sharing, and the heavyweight, existential safety. That last one asks one question. If you're building smarter than human systems, show us the plan for controlling them. 3 payoffs coming. First, the full table, every lab, every grade. Second, the fall. One of the biggest names in AI just dropped from 4th place to failing. And last, the wildest part, the one subject the whole class flunked. It decides everything else. Part 1. The full table. Top of the class first. And even the top of this class is uncomfortable. Anthropic tops the class, C+, 2.66 out of 4. OpenAI second, a straight C, 2.28. Google DeepMind third, 2.01. That's the podium. The best safety operation in AI still wouldn't get into college. Anthropic versus OpenAI is the closest thing to a race here, 0.38 apart. Neither one above a C+. Some race. Credit where due. Anthropic leads 5 of 6 domains. B+ on information sharing, B on governance, B- on current harms and safety frameworks. Genuinely the adult in the room, which tells you plenty about the room. OpenAI takes exactly 1 domain, risk assessment, at C+. The broadest evaluation suite, the most diverse external testing. Real strengths. Also, the company's best subject still starts with a C. The surprise riser? Meta, 6th to 4th. Still a D+, but the only big lab actually moving up. Mid-table, the Chinese newcomers, Z.ai at 0.88, Alibaba Cloud at 0.87, both D-, both above 2 Western household names. Hold that thought for part 2. 2.66 out of 4. The industry's ceiling isn't a ceiling, it's a confession. Quick receipts check, because we don't do vibes here. The grades come from documented evidence, scored indicator by indicator across all 37, then reviewed by that 7-expert panel. Full reports linked below. Check my numbers. Now, part 2. Part 2. The fall. Because the real story here isn't the podium, it's the slide. Z.ai. 4th place last winter, 7th now. From mid-table to a straight F in 6 months flat. The failing class, Z.ai at 0.65. DeepSeek at 0.47. Mistral at 0.33.
dead last. These aren't fringe startups. That's Elon Musk's lab, China's efficiency darling, and Europe's flagship.
And spot the pattern. 1 F from America, 1 from China, 1 from Europe.
This isn't a regional culture problem. No ecosystem on Earth is producing safe frontier labs by default. Remember that thought you were holding? Z.ai, a lab most people can't name, now outscores X.ai on safety. Sit with that. OpenAI is not immune either. C plus last index. Plain C now. It shipped GPT 5.6 across ChatGPT, Codex, and the API the same month its safety grade went the wrong direction. Read that twice. Here's what everyone missed. The panel's sharpest finding isn't any single grade. It's the gap. Quote, "Safety rhetoric outpaces revealed behavior," named at Google DeepMind, OpenAI, and X.ai. The keynote says humanity's future. The conduct says quarterly roadmap. That gap got graded. 3 failing grades. Handed out inside the industry that insists it's currently building superintelligence. 3. Part 3. The one you stayed for. The subject every single lab flunked. Existential safety. What does existential safety actually grade? 4 indicators. 1 brutal question. You claim smarter than human systems are coming within years. So show the concrete technical plan for keeping them under meaningful human control. Show receipts. That's the whole test. The best grade any lab earned on that question? D+. That's the answer everyone stayed for. The spread. Anthropic, D+. OpenAI, D+. All 7 others, D- or F. On risk assessment, these companies compete. On actually surviving their own roadmap, the entire class sits at the bottom together. Hold both facts at once. These companies raise money on superintelligence arriving within years. That's the pitch deck. And the best graded plan for controlling that thing is a D+. Either they don't believe their own timeline, or they're sprinting towards something they can't steer. Stuart Russell, the man who co-wrote the standard AI textbook, put it plainly. Companies are now planning to release systems even if it's demonstrably unsafe to do so. Multiple leaders once pledged to pause if safety red lines got close. The panel found those pledges have been weakened or voided outright. Reviewers literally called it the moving goalpost. A red line you can move when convenient was never a red line. It was marketing. Verdict time. Is this justified alarm or safety lobby theater? You can quibble with any rubric, but 7 independent experts, 37 public indicators, grades the labs can contest? That's the most accountability this industry gets all year. Justified alarm. File it under overdue. Your move costs nothing. The full index has a 2-page executive summary, linked below with every source in this video. Read it. Then judge every AI lab you rely on by revealed behavior, not keynote vibes. C+. Next time a keynote says safety is the priority, remember the industry's actual ceiling. Recap. Anthropic tops the class at C+, and still isn't halfway impressive. X.ai fell from 4th to a failing 7th, alongside DeepSeek and Mistral. And on the one subject that decides whether this ends well, nobody beat a D+. If grades over vibes is your language, subscribe. There's a new brief here every day. And the other half of today's story is China's open frontier. My Kimi K3 episode, on your screen now. Start there.